This video, we're going to be drinking Wooey Oolong, not very popular type of Wooey Oolong. This is called Qidan. Among rock oolong, Wooey Oolong, also sometimes you heard the category rock oolong or yancha. It's all the same thing, right? The meaning of this category is basically lots of minerals, rocky, very rocky. So every oolong from this region is appreciated by the rhyme of the rock, and the flavor of the rock in a way is this basically saying there's a lot of spice, lots of minerals, right? A lot of the tea from this region tend to be roasted with charcoal. Because it's roasted with charcoal, the skill of the roaster has to be very good. If you're not very careful, the tea can taste very burnt. So if you try any rock oolong and it tastes burnt, or you can't really taste the depth of the flavor of the minerals and spice, or if you're just getting like one notes of spice or minerals, that's not a good Wooey Oolong, right? So something like this, I put about 5 grams. Farmer style, put 7, 8, or even 9 grams sometimes. I have a 80 milliliter, 90 milliliter gaiwan. I heat it up first. I'm gonna use boiling water to rinse the tea. Rinsing the tea, get rid of some of the charcoal, kind of like the charcoal flavor on it. But long time ago, I would just listen to basically what the farmer was doing. Basically, you get rid of it. But it turned out somebody was telling me that the very first brew is actually very sweet. So they get rid of it because they think it's dirty. I like to drink them. So I usually give them a try, or you can set it aside and grab another one of this and then drink it when it becomes cold, and it becomes even sweeter after you do that, which is really cool. Very sweet, almost like a cookie, almost like a cinnamon cookie. Ooh. All right, so that's the rinse, and normally either you're gonna feed it to your pad so that your pad has this aroma, and it's a dragon year this year. All right. Oop. Very good. And then the second brew, the trick of brewing this tea is just slowly pour it into the bowl, about 80%, and pour it out immediately. This is at 5 grams. So if you put more than 5 grams, then you're gonna do it even quicker. This is about the speed that you should be doing. If you have clay cups like this, perfect for this kind of tea. The clay has a lot of minerals. The rock tea has a lot of minerals. So it's a perfect match. First infusion should be very quick, depending on how quickly you want to make the tea. Sometimes you can open up the lid, let the air out. So a good Wooey Oolong should have a lingering cinnamon, kind of like spice kind of aftertaste. And one of the most important thing, it should make your whole body warm from inside. And you shouldn't just taste the roast. You should taste lots of mineral, lots of spice, and low caffeine. So you can drink this in the evening. It also makes your body feel very relaxed. So this is a great tea to socialize. Lots of farmers love drinking this tea to socialize with friends instead of using alcohol. Now, when you drink this, you gotta learn how to slurp properly. If you don't slurp this tea, you don't really get that spice out. So that minerals, you really want to taste that, definitely learn how to slurp. Usually the first 3-4 brews is gonna be the best, but you can brew this like 6 to 7 to 8 times. Okay, and every time, just kind of slow down the way you brewed it a little bit slower. I don't really count it because it's so quick, but if you have to count it, I don't know, it takes like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So like you just control based on the speed of how you pour the water. I'm not counting in my head, I'm feeling it, right? Because I'm put 5 grams. So if you somehow, maybe you need a little bit more times when you pour it, if you pour it too fast, you know, or you pour it too slow, then you might want to adjust the amount of the tea instead of counting it on your head. There are certain tea, I usually encourage people do not rely on timer, and this is like one of those tea. And as you drink this more and more, your vision should be starting to feel kind of like weird, you know, everything's starting to feel, the words kind of feel spinning at you. This is one of those tea that will make you feel very drunk, almost like you're on a boat or something. It's kind of, yeah, that's exactly that kind of feeling. And now my room is a bit bright because of the video that I need. But if I'm drinking in a like more dim room, then you get the effect even more. So I recommend drinking this in a more relaxed scenery, relaxed room with a good friend, a little bit darker room in the evening. You're gonna really feel the effect, especially drinking it outside when it's like really cold. It's some of the best tea to enjoy. You're doing this when you, like after you finish hiking, amazing. You can feel it warm from the inside, right? It's not just feeling the aftertaste. It's not just a feeling here. You should even feel a warm sensation right here. A good wee oolong should do this. Okay, so this is one of the tea for your January 2024 tea club. So very easy, just about boiling it in the beginning and then just slowly drop the temperature to like 200 to 196 and just kind of like slowly pour it up from the side, slowly toward to the center, right? The more infusion you do, the slower you do it, right? Right? Normally, you, if some people do not like to combine infusions, it's really up to you. So I'm not super picky on that part, right? Depending on who you're drinking tea with, some people really care about that. You know, for me, they all go to the same place. Now the flavor always changes. Don't get me wrong. So you're always gonna have to pay attention how it changes. So I'm always paying attention how it changes. Right, so that was one of the reasons why people don't like to mix different infusion, because it feels like you know, you should respect each infusion the way it is. You know, I don't really care about that, so it's your call. But anyway, very simple, very easy. If you have any questions, definitely put a comment in the video below. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to the channel. And thank you again for supporting TNWIS. See you again until the next video.